Hello, everybody. I'm Lori Pinhorn, social worker and holistic nutritionist.
And hi, I'm Lisa Pinhorn. I am a pivotal response therapist, an adult educator, and an autism mom.
And we are the creators of Feeding Futures. And you are here watching this video today because you have landed on the page that is about our food exposure program called Feast.
Mm-hmm.
And during this video, we wanted to let you guys have a little backdrop story, I guess, about how we created this program and some details about that program if you should decide to register.
Yeah, and what to expect, really, because when you see a program somewhere online, you always go, well, I wonder what that's about. So we thought that it would be, rather than having to read pages of text about things, that we would put it in a video form. That was easy for parents to see.
Exactly. So this program is a combination of great nutrition information that you will use for the rest of your life. You'll share it with other family members. You'll use it yourself too.
Absolutely.
And also a combination of pivotal response therapies. So I teach families the nutrition piece. Lisa teaches the pivotal response pieces to this program. And some of the big important pieces of this program is, I bet you some people who are watching this video are loving and living with a picky eater.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. It's probably one of the biggest problems that, well, not the biggest problem, but parents are awake at night wondering about the nutrition of their children. I know it. I live it every day. And picky eating is really just one of the things that go along with this diagnosis. And not just of autism, of attention deficit disorder, hyperactivity disorders,
sensory processing
disorders, and anxiety. Just overall, a generalized anxiety diagnosis will also put somebody within the challenges of picky eating.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have a picky eater, and we know from a nutrition perspective that people living on the autism spectrum or with any mental health concern actually requires like optimum nutrition. You know, those recommended daily allowances are really, really low for people living with any mental health concern. I read something the other day. They call the recommended daily allowances like minimum wage. You know,
so like that's really smart.
I know. Like, how do people? It's really hard to live on minimum wage, and it's really hard to live on minimal nutrition. So the reality is we need great nutrition for our kids, and if they're picky eaters, then that's a really big concern. So I give people the nutrition information, gentle nutrition information. That's why this program is 12 weeks long, because we don't expect anybody to just get right out of the gate and make big changes. And what you're doing in this program is gathering all of the special needs nutrition information that's specific to you and your family. And then Lisa does the pivotal response stuff.
Yeah, and what we do is we take a really good snapshot of where your child is right now with all the things that they're very, very motivated by, and what your child might be motivated by, the next child in the program, that may not be their thing at all. So what we do is a really play-based type of approach to it, which means we take a really, really good inventory of all of the things that the children love and try to motivate them around that kind of thing. And what we even say to people is, you know, you might not even make a plan about what you're going to do until the very end. So what it is really is an information gathering time where you sit back, and we teach parents how to really, really observe. And observing children is a skill. Not everybody is born with it, but it helps when you put things on paper, which is why we've created this spectacular journal, which can really, really help with helping parents really kind of taking stock about, I wonder why that happened, or I wonder, is it because they drank a Blue Freezy before they went and did whatever that caused this particular problem. So it really is a program where it's very structured in our curriculum, where you meet with Lori one week, you meet with me the next week, and then you have a homework week, and then you meet with Lori, and then you meet so we sort of do that cycle of stuff until we reach 12 weeks, and then by the end of it we say, you know, what do you think you might want to do? Do you think you might want to take out gluten? Well, maybe gluten's not the problem. Do you think you might want to take out dairy? Maybe. Do you think you might want to really try to notch down the sugar? So it's really one of those things where this is really a phase one of a bigger program, but the intro part of it is, you know, just gathering information, really getting to understand your child, and then making decisions about how you think you want to move things forward. Because we don't want to cause any more problems.
No. And if you are watching this video, there is a good chance that you've already watched some nutrition videos about autism because it is an emerging type of science,
Absolutely.
nutrition and autism, attention deficit disorder, nutrition, and all that stuff. And quite honestly, there's a lot of information out there, and it can get very, very confusing. So we have filtered the information because some of it, if you Google it today, some of it's not even accurate.
Exactly.
Some of it, if they are telling you right now that this is the diet for your child, know that there's all kinds of reasons why that is not right because there's lots of specific, special needs diets out there, and the diet for your child might be a mix and match of a bunch of different diets. So what we try to do with this program is give you the best nutrition information that you can get in a timely fashion so that you can actually absorb it. It's almost like starting to speak a new language.
Oh my gosh,
and,
absolutely.
I've been talking with parents, and they, from needing basic nutrition information right up to people understanding some pretty complex biochemical processes, like they understand methylation and sulfation. And some of you guys watching this video know what I'm talking about. I know it because parents of kids on the autism spectrum or any special needs are like super readers, researchers, and
they should work for the FBI.
I know.
Or CSIS, I guess. We're in
Yes.
Canada. We gotta say CSIS.
So this program is about how do you get great nutrition information? How do you become a great observer of your child? It's like a 12-week going to a great private school
Wow, that's nice.
of how you're gonna actually learn this information, start to incorporate it into your life from a no stress perspective. We want to increase the nutrition and decrease the anxiety, decrease the rigidity, and increase your kids' ability to cope in the world. And you know what? I have seen this happen over and over again. Parents do better too because you live a very, very stressful life, and there's a good chance that your nutrition can use some jacking up too, and as a result of you learning this information, you're going to make great health choices for yourself as well.
I agree. Great way to end.
Yes, so if you're interested in the program, right underneath here is a way for you to contact us. We give everybody a 30-minute free consultation to see if this is the right program for you, and believe me, if it's not, we'll find maybe somebody out there who it might be a better fit. You can work with them. The other thing we do is really try to help people coordinate their services. So if there's good doctors and other nutritionists in your area, then we'll be able to help you get connected there.
Yeah, and I guess the last thing I would end on, because I always have to say the last word, is that this program is covered through your health insurance.
Oh, yes.
If you have great health insurance coverage that covers through social work coverage, naturopathic coverage, you can do this program for free. So don't fret too much about the cost because you never know. You may get half of it covered, you may get it all covered. It's really one of the only private services for autism stuff out there that's kind of covered. So, and it's really a tool that will carry you for a long period of time.
And it's we do all of our work through our computer. So if you live in BC or if you live in St. John's, Newfoundland, where we live, you still have access to this program. So it's location
doesn't matter.
Independent.
Yeah, exactly. We think we've removed all the barriers.
We've
financial, geography. We've made it so that it's really kind of one of those things that's easily digestible.
Yes.
Pardon the pun.
Put your kids to bed, put your pajamas on, and we Skype, and you get your information.
Yeah, we're all only ever clean from the waist up.
All right, have a great, happy, healthy week. Bye.
Bye.